the other example. Find the solution of this equation. Is this equation separable equation? The way that you do, you just rearrange the equation. You can write it in the term of dy by dx. You would end up with is it a separable equation? Gx is equal to x minus 2 divided by x squared, and py is equal to y to the power third, right? Is it a separable equation? Yes, right? So the way that you do is just put y to y, put y to dy and put x to dx, okay? You would get right? Right? Yes. And then whenever you can arrange in this term, then you just do integral for both sides. Okay, and the way to integrate it, you can separate into two terms for the left side and two terms for the right side. Right? So integral 1 over y dy is equal to the first term ln y. Integral 3 over y to the power 3 dy. How about 1 over x dx, ln x. Integral 2 over x squared dx. So, because the problem statement itself didn't give us the boundary condition, that's why after the integral term, after we do some integration, then we should plus c as a constant. The next problem. The problem statement itself just gives us the boundary condition. So, in this type of problem, then we should find the variable which is satisfying to the boundary condition that the problem statement gives to us. If this equation is a separable equation, you got to rearrange it again. You see this one and this one? They have x, right? You take x out, so you get y plus 1. And this one, you have negative 2. You take negative 2 out. What you got? You got y plus 1, right? So y plus 1 and y plus 1 are the same for both terms. So you take it out again. What will be inside? X minus 2. Is this equation a separable equation? Now, yes, it is, right? So you got to find a way. The thing is that you got to think about it, like whether it is a really separable equation. Sometimes it didn't come in the form that you can separate it right away. But you got to think a bit about it and try to rearrange it in such a way that it is a separable equation. But if it is not, don't try to make it to be. If it is not, you can use other techniques. Don't just stick in only one technique and then, try to solve for the solution by using this technique only. So, if it is not a separable equation, you got to find other way to solve for the solution. Okay? Now, dx is equal to x minus 2 and dy is equal to y plus 1. Right? So what we do next is just that put any term of y to the dy and put any term of x to the dx. Okay, by doing this, we would end up with 1 plus y dy is equal to x minus 2 dx. And then we do some integral of this. Okay. Here we would get integral 1 over y plus 1 dy equal to integral x dx minus 2 integral dx plus c. The left hand side, we do integral, what we get? Ln y plus 1. And on the right hand side, x squared divided by 2 minus 2x plus c. But this problem statement, they just give you the boundary condition saying that at x equals 0, y equals 1. And then we are going to use this boundary condition to find c. Okay, so you just put y equal to 1 there, you would get ln 2 equal to x equal to 0, 0. So c is equal to ln 2, right? So the final answer would be ln y plus 1 equal to x squared over 2 minus 2x plus ln 2. Give you more examples. The last example. We have this differential equation. Is this a separable equation? Is it? So if you take y out, you see this one you have y and y. If you take y out inside, you have only x, right? The thing is that we just want y separated out from x. Okay? So if we take y out, we got 3x squared minus x dx. See this term you can separate y and x out of each other. And then if you look at this, you have x to the power 3 and x to the power 3. If you take it out, you can separate x and y out of each other. Then you put dx with x and dy with y. Right? You will get something like this. Oops, sorry, dy. Okay. And then you can do integral. You can separate them out. Okay. So we would get 2y dy plus y to the power 3 dy equal to negative 3 over x plus 1 over x squared dx. We do integral. On the left hand side, what you get if you integrate it, y squared. The second term is plus y to the power 4 divided by 4. This one, negative 3 ln x. This term, negative 1 over x plus c. Any questions?